Do you have a good memory?
I think I do, but my husband would disagree.
Is there anything you specifically have a problem remembering?
Usually names and people's faces. I tend to forget. I meet a lot of people in our neighborhood from walking my dog, and I can't remember them unless they have their dog with them.
Are you married?
I am married.
What kind of wedding did you have?
I had a very classy, small wedding, about 100 people. I was only engaged for 3 weeks, so it was very simple, but very classy.
Where did it take place?
I got married in my childhood church, and it just came together. It was just very warm. All the people that I love, my family, his family, were there. It was just a really happy time.
What's the best influence that the USA has had on the world?
I would say music. Blues and jazz and rock and roll all came out of the US, and they are uniquely American, even though they have sources in other places. I think the combination is American, and that's something that's very important to me.
And the worst influence?
I think the worst thing is the obsession with money. I think an idea seemed to come out of the US certainly in the 1970s, 1980s, that money was the most important thing and nothing else mattered. And I think that's had a negative effect on most of the rest of the world.
Are there any American fast food places near where you live?
Yes, there are at least 3 that I can think of that are very close to my house.
Do you ever go there?
No, never.
Why not?
Because I don't like the food, and I would rather go somewhere that has a better atmosphere and food that I like.
How do you feel about taking exams?
I don't like taking exams, but I usually put up with it. Usually if I study hard for them, then I'm pretty confident. I'm not really usually stressed out of exams, but I mean, who likes taking exams? So.
Have you ever had an exam disaster?
I haven't really had a disaster where I completely bombed the exam, because usually I'm pretty well prepared, but I have had a couple exams where I thought I did really well, but it turns out I didn't do as well as I thought.